Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to play an F1 My Team Road to Glory series. We're at the Belgium Grand Prix. This is episode 36. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate our road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. I have changed my car setup from what I used in the race last season. It is going for a more downforce focused setup, which means the second sector the car should be more stable, but the first and third sectors could make me more vulnerable to being overtaken. But let's see how things go during this race. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, in the driver standings, I'm leading with 229 points. I was able to win the last race. Then we've got Lewis Hamilton in second with 182 points, and 2 points clear of his teammate Valtteri Bottas in third with 180 points. Then it's Max Verstappen in fourth with 130 points, Charles Leclerc in fifth with 114. Then it's Sebastian Vettel in sixth with 76. Then we've got in seventh is Pierre Gasly with 62. Eighth is Sergio Perez with 56. Ninth is Alexander Albon with 54, and 10th is Daniel Ricciardo with 50 points. That rounds out the top 10. And then from 11th to 22nd, we've got my teammate Mick Schumacher with 49 points. I think he's doing pretty well so far this season. Last season he didn't have any points. This season he's always got 49 points. Very happy with that. He's helping me out tremendously in the constructors. He's only 1 point behind Daniel Ricciardo, who could possibly get into the top 10. Then we've got 12th place is Lance Stroll in the racing point with 44 points. Daniel Kvyat in 13th in the Alpha Tauri with 29 points. Then we've got the McLarens of Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris in 14th and 15th respectively with 28 points and 18 points apiece. I don't know what's going on with McLaren recently, but they've been doing amazingly well, particularly in qualifying. Carlos Sainz qualified second in the last race. Not too sure where that came from, but it's going to be interesting to see how he does this time round in the Belgium Grand Prix. Two different tracks, Belgium and Hungary. Hungary's more downforce based, whereas Belgium, you could say, is more top speed, particularly on the first sector and final sectors as well. Then we've got Esteban Ocon in 16th with 10 points. Then we've got Kevin Magnussen in 17th with 6 points. Antonio Giovinazzi, his teammate, in 18th with 4 points. And finally, George Russell in 19th with 1 point. He's the only Haas driver with a point. Then in 20th place is Nicholas Latifi with 0 points. Then we've got Nobuharu Matsushita in 21st place with 0 points. And finally Nick De Vries in 22nd with 0 points as well. Constructors, we've got Mercedes leading 362 points. They've pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, they're pretty much confirmed constructors champions. They're just too far ahead. Unless both Hamilton and Bottas don't finish in like 2 races, I don't see how we're going to catch them. We're in second with 278 points. Ferrari are in third with 190. David, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Red Bull are in fourth with 184. Racing Point are in fifth with 100 points. Then we've got 6th with AlphaTauri with 91. Renault in 7th with 60. McLaren in 8th with 46. Alfa Romeo in 9th with 10. Haas have finally got a point in 10th place. And finally, Williams are in 11th with 0 points. So that's the Drivers and Constructors Championships right there. Just going to announce this live stream on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Discord. And then we'll jump into qualifying. Alright, all that's looking good. Okay. Now then, let's move on. Let's see what we've got. So, components. Let's change these up. This one's 34. That one's 9. Should be fine. Be having it on 34%. 17. What about gearbox at 10%? That's fine as well. Second best car on the grid. Anything in development? No. Don't think I can get anything right now. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. What do I get here? So these are the brakes that will make me allow me to brake a bit later going into corners, so I can pull off Daniel Ricciardo's specialties. I wonder if there's going to be regulation changes, because that would definitely spice things up. So I've got 4 out of 5 tyre wear upgrades, 6 out of 8 weight reduction, 4 out of 6 weight redistribution, and only 1 brake upgrade. So that's definitely going to be something that I need to look into. So drag reduction 5 out of 6, DRS maxed that out, front downforce 2 out of 8, that's poor. Rear downforce 6 out of 8. So rear downforce is better for me than front downforce, so I should be getting more understeer where the front end doesn't want to turn in than the rear end stepping out on me. Okay, and then engine power 11 out of 13, energy recovery system 2 out of 5, and fuel efficiency 3 out of 5. Okay, I think we're gonna continue on the brakes because Italian Grand Prix. Okay. Actually, it might be a good thing actually, because Singapore, I'm gonna need my brakes quite a lot, so that might actually be a good option for me to do it there. Anything? Oh, I can get something else here. So what have we got? Can I? What is this? So we've got control electronics and we've got energy store. Alright, let's go energy store because that would help with my ERS if I'm right. All right. Let's do that then. Okay. I bought some things. Got rivalry between me and Valtteri Bottas, 13-9. Had 4 rivalries so far, and I won 4, lost 1. I think that was to Sebastian Vettel. I lost that rivalry too. Bottas has been in 5 rivalries and he's only won 1. That's poor. Not surprising considering his teammates Lewis Hamilton, so he's losing all the time. So qualifying is dry, good, and then the race is going to be dry, and then going into the light rain and then heavy rain. So, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I guess if I can start on the medium tires, maybe that might help. But let's see how things go. So 50% race distance as usual, full qualifying, difficulties on 100. Let's get to qualifying. Arcatoon, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Skip that as usual. Okay. Booked your PlayStation 5 yet? No, I haven't. I won't be getting it at launch. For what I understand, there's going to be stock available on the day of launch, but that's only for online, so I'm going to be keeping my eyes peeled on some websites to see if I can get it after launch, but I'm not too desperate for it, let's say. But hopefully I'll get it before Christmas. That's the hope. All right, so Bottas and Magnussen are out on track right now. I guess I might as well go out on track as well. Oh, did I put on the right? Let me just double check this. Make sure I put on the right.
The circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Let me make sure I put on the right car setup. Alright, I did. Let's go.
Engine fired. We're set.
Why don't you do one-shot qualifying instead of the full weekend? I just prefer it, to be honest. I could do a one-shot qualifying, but I just prefer doing the full qualifying. It's just something I'm used to. I think the last game as well I did full qualifying. I just like doing it this way. One-shot qualifying is way faster, no doubt, but I just prefer to do it this way. Who's behind me? Oh no, no one's behind me, okay. I thought there was someone behind me for a second there. I bought 2 Mercedes AMG Petronas Puma shirts online on sale. Oh really? Okay. Nice. That's cool. I think it's the Turkish Grand Prix this weekend as well, so nice to have F1 back. Oh my god, lost back end. Bit late activating DRS. Missed the apex a bit there. Maybe lost a tenth. Let's see how a Rouge goes. Should be flat out. Yep, no issues. There was a time in the last game, I think it was, where I couldn't take Eau Rouge flat out. I had to lift off massively. I think that was 217 miles per hour I got up to there. On the previous car setup I used for this track, I could get to 220 there. Oh, ran quite wide. Gone on wide. Scruffy lap so far. Turned in a bit too late there, had to hit the brakes. Should just be able to lift and coast. I don't think my outlap was very good, to be honest. It's probably one of the reasons why this lap has been so poor, to be honest. I always lose the back end coming out of this corner right here. Oh, terrible line, terrible line. That's a heap of time.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
9, what was it, 6 temps down on Bottas's time. To be expected, that was a poor lap. Still should get through to the next part of qualifying, but my goodness, that was a poor lap. Alright, let's return to garage there. Definitely need to improve. Not happy with that one at all. 3rd place, that's fine. Gasly, what? Okay, what's going on here? How is Gasly quicker than me?
Our best lap so far is a 1:41.3.
How is this possible? How is this possible? How is Gasly quicker than me? That makes no sense. I am absolutely stunned by that. That makes no sense. Wow. I'm really surprised about that. Alright, so
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
okay, so first sector I'm pretty much neck and neck with the best. Okay, fine. Second sector I'm almost a second down. And then final sector I'm not too bad. I'm like a 10th.
Second in the speed trap,
So
201.6 miles per hour.
second sector I need to improve. That's where I did make quite a bit of mistakes, so that's somewhere I do need to improve. Having said that though, even though I'm pretty slow in the second sector, I'm still third quickest. Shows how quick I am in the rest of the sector. Alright, so I'm very surprised that Gasly's able to beat me and Bottas to be first. Lando Norris, as I mentioned earlier, the McLarens seem to be doing pretty well in qualifying. Not so much in the race. They seem to be doing pretty well. My teammate just jumped up to 5th place. That's good. Who else? Lewis. Let's see if I can find Lewis before he finishes his lap. Okay, he's just crossing the line, and he goes third quickest, so he beat me there. Pushed me down a bit.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Where's Carlos Sainz? He finished second in qualifying in Hungary, so let's see what he can do here. And crosses the line. He is 4th place, so I've dropped down to 5th now.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Playing really well. They're doing. The McLarens are doing really well. Really, really well. Alright. Disappointed with my lap, to be honest. But I should get through to the next part of qualifying without any issues. Okay. Bottas is out again. Probably will be pushed down a bit, but I don't expect to be eliminated. Fifth place is where I ended up. 7/10 slower though. Very well done to Gasly. I don't know how he did that. And then also Carlos Sainz in 4th. Well done to him there. Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc 10th and 11th. Not very good. Alexander Albon seems he's carrying on what his real life counterpart is doing, where he's not doing very well in the Red Bull. Okay, so the first 6 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Antonio Giovinazzi, Nicholas Latifi, Kevin Magnussen, George Russell, Nick De Vries, and Nobuharu Matsushita. Let's go. Hey man, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? PlayStation 5 won't support 1440p. I heard about that. Not too sure why they decided to do that. I guess it's possible at some point they'll enable it through an update, which is possible obviously, but not too sure why they didn't do that in the first place. Yeah, it does seem like Sony haven't really planned things out as much as they maybe should have. Obviously, with what's going on in the world right now, things could have been held up fine, but it doesn't look like they're as prepared as they should be for it. So, disappointing, but I'm not too bothered by it, to be honest. Not gonna stop me getting the console. All right. Let's get out there.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
We get Miles Morales on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5. When I bought FIFA 21, I was able to get the PlayStation 5 version of it, so I don't have to pay anything else for it now. Miles Morales I'll get when I get the PlayStation 5. I'll stream it on the PlayStation 5 as well, obviously. I'm considering getting Demon's Souls, but that's going to be like a... that's going to be like a mental one, man, because the amount of times I'm going to die on that is going to be mental. But, let's get out of the way of my teammate. I'm not planning on getting any new games until I get the PlayStation 5 now. I would have got Cyberpunk, but that's been pushed back, so I guess that's a good thing for me, because I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, I get the PlayStation 5 before Christmas. You might have to pay again for Miles Morales if you get it from PlayStation 4. I'm assuming they're gonna have it similar to what FIFA did, where you can buy it together. I don't see why you would have to pay full price twice. That'd just be stupid. So I would assume there would be a way for you to buy the PlayStation 4 version, and then you can upgrade it to the PlayStation 5 within the same price, which is what I had to do for the FIFA 21. The main disappointing thing for me when it comes to the PlayStation is the storage. It's too small, way too small. I understand they've done a custom SSD, fair enough. It seems to be performing pretty well. The load times and the download speeds, fair enough, but with how small that SSD is, it's ridiculous. And from what I heard, the SSD you need to improve the size of your PlayStation 5 aren't ready at launch, which is very annoying. So there's definitely some downsides, but what I'm thinking of doing... Whoa, ran wide. Normally what I would do when I get new consoles is trade in my old one, but it looks like I may have to keep... Oh, I ran so wide. I may have to keep the PlayStation 4 just in case. Yeah, the storage is 600, yeah. That's what's a bit disappointing. Would have liked it to have been at least a terabyte. Car just doesn't feel planted right now, it really doesn't. Fastest, let's go.
Put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Okay. That's encouraging. Fastest lap. Gonna be interesting to see how the lap goes for the final part of qualifying. Yeah, it's only you can only get it on lockdown. You can only get it online during lockdown. That's what they've said. Which is thinking about people's safety, so I'm cool. That's 7 tenths quicker. Whoa. Oh, Hamilton and Bottas are on the mediums. Okay, that makes sense then. They're on the mediums, so of course it would be slower. Second sector again. Here's me thinking that the setup that I was using now would help me out in the second sector, but now doesn't look like it's helping at all. I was in time trial before I started the live stream, and the second sector was where I was gaining most of my time. But now I'm using my car in this career mode. I'm struggling in the middle sector. Oh boy. Should get through to the next part of qualifying. Well, Xbox's new console has 1 terabyte. PlayStation 5 full storage is 825. Maybe the Series S base storage is less than a PS4. For what I understand, the Series S has like 300 gig. It has like 300 gig, which if you look at the new Call of Duty game, for example, that's at 250 gig. So you install that, you have that space for maybe one more game, and that's it. So that's ridiculously small. Alright, so the next 6 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Max Verstappen, Red Bull not going to be too happy about that. Alexander Albon doing pretty well though, beat his teammate and got 5th place. Then we've got my teammate in 12th place. Though he can start in the mediums, that might help him out. Sebastian Vettel in 13th, Daniel Ricciardo in 14th, Charles Leclerc in 15th, and Daniel Kvyat in 16th. The Mercedes might have the best strategy here, where they're on the mediums. Series S is 364 gig base storage. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. It's not. It also performs worse than the Series X. I had to think there to make sure I got the name of the console right. The way they named their console is ridiculous. It's not very good. Whereas I think the normal PlayStation 5 and the digital version are pretty much the exact same, except for one has the disc drive and one doesn't. Alright. But Xbox has made download storage for games on the Series S less gig to download than Series X. Some games, not all. Some games, not all. Yeah, that's fair enough, but with 300...
Track is quiet right now. Let's get out on track while it's clear.
With 300 gig space, even if they've reduced it, it's not going to last long.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I mean, the way things are going right now, with how big games are, particularly with the textures, with there being obviously the 4K textures, and how open world games have got so much in them nowadays, download speeds and all that, they're going to be bigger sizes. Though I have to say, with what Call of Duty doing with 250 gig, makes no sense. Makes no sense. God of War looks 10 times better than Call of Duty ever did. Yet it was nowhere near 250 gig. Ghost of Tsushima. Awesome game. Awesome. Looks amazing. The story mode, the graphics, the combat system, the quests. Everything looks great on that game. Wasn't 250 gig. Spider-Man, PS4, wasn't 250 gig. So what on earth are Activision doing on Call of Duty where it takes 250 gig? It makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense. Even Ghost of Tsushima, they added in a new, you could call it DLC, for free. Where it's basically a new game mode for Ghost of Tsushima. Still doesn't bring it up to 250 gig. So what are they doing where it's 250 gig? Makes absolutely no sense. It really doesn't. It looks to me as if they're doing that because they can, rather than because that's what they need to do. It's crazy, man. But it's not going to affect me because I'm not going to get Call of Duty, so I'm not too bothered by it. It's just size is just mind-boggling. Oh, backhand! Whoa! I may be able to do another lap. I'm happy PS5 has 660 gig storage, since my PlayStation 5 has only 400. Really? So I'm guessing you got the PlayStation 4 that has the 500 gig, and then obviously it takes some of your storage away for the updates and things like that. My current PlayStation has got the 1 terabyte. I've got the oh, so wide. I've got the Uncharted 4 Special Edition. I'm wide again. I'm gonna have to go out again because this is not a good lap. I'm not happy with it. constantly using the back end. And across the line, second place. Oh, so close. So close.
The tank is empty.
I was able to split the Mercedes. Can I go out again? That's the question. Destiny 2 is probably up there with COD for gigabyte download. From what I understand, the oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a lap. No, I'm not. Damn. Okay. Second place is the highest I can go then. For what I understand, Destiny is I think it's 100 gig Destiny. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is 100 gig for Destiny. I really hope there will be a PlayStation 5 Slim. I think it's more likely to be a PlayStation 5 Pro rather than a Slim. A more powerful version of it. Alright, where am I going to start? Let's go.
And with qualifying
Third.
complete,
Okay.
let's review our top three today.
I'm going to have the advantages because they're going to be on the
Hamilton,
mediums.
and Iceman.
Okay.
Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for
Alright, so that's in the qualifying. Able to finish third. Would like to have started on the front row of the grid, but just haven't felt very comfortable on this track so far, so not too sure how this is going to go. I think I'm going to be able to get a good start off the line, possibly beat Bottas, get second place, maybe be able to challenge Hamilton going down the long straight, and then see how things go from there. Alright, that was the end of the qualifying. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
No, hopefully that is the case, but you never know. Alright, so nothing to really worry about there. Let's go to the race. 22 laps. This is one of the longest tracks in F1, so that's why the lap count is so low compared to normal races, compared to other races. Maybe they're in the high 20s, maybe even in the 30s. Hungary, I think, was 35 laps. Monaco, I think, is at 39. So
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after...
no, we're not going to see that.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, so I'm going to go from soft to hards. How many... how much fuel we got on board? Alright, let's put 1 lap of fuel on board. Let's go. So I'm on the inside line. Both Mercedes on mediums.
Up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Now, their strategy might be better than mine, considering they're going to be able to go longer. Possibly they might be able to wait until the rain comes and then pit. Alright, here we go. 4 laps, 5 laps, we are racing! Those laps feel like they're unfair, but I've got a brilliant start. I'm going to attack Hamilton. Going to try and not break him. Oh, am I going to make the corner? Yes, I am. Beautiful move. Oh, Hamilton tried to switch back on me and it's worked. It has worked. Hopefully I can stick him behind him here.
Are you alright? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
Who was that on my inside? Who was that silly enough to think that they could pass on the inside? Who was that? It better not have been Bottas. It was Bottas. What was he thinking? And then he caused another incident with Verstappen. What was Bottas thinking, seriously? In what world did he think that that was going to actually pay off? That made no sense. Absolutely no sense why he did that. I slowed down to get a good position on Hamilton, and he thought that was a brilliant time to go up my inside. Really? Unbelievable. Alright. This is one flashback. As usual, I'll restrict myself to 2, so I'll have 1 more left. I just felt something hit me for some reason. Oh. Bit of a skid there. Okay, here is where I kept on going really wide in qualifying. It's supposed to just be a coast a bit and then get back on the power, but as you saw, I ran really wide on that.
First lap. Keep it up.
Yeah, I was able to get into second, but my main rival in the championship, Hamilton, is ahead of me still. Gaining on him. Gaining on him quite significantly here. If I can stick close to him going through Eau Rouge, I'm going to have a chance on him. But look at the way he just pulled away from me there. Very good acceleration. Very sloppy. Right now I have a Tyre advantage, but as you can see, going through the corners, he has an advantage on me. Just don't have much confidence in the second sector. Clearly I have a better top speed, but if I can't get close enough to him in the second sector, then my top speed doesn't really count for anything. Carried a bit too much speed through there. Not too far behind here. Close behind Hamilton here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Pretty close to him here, pretty close to him. Don't lose any more ground on him. Beautiful, didn't lose the back end. Not much steering input. DRS rich. And overtake, should just sail by him, and I have. Got to bring that down to standard now. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. Pretty much everything was in my favour there, but now I need to start pulling away from him though. DRS is activated, so all he needs to do is be within a second of me, going through the detection zone. And he'll be able to get a boost. Ran a bit wide. Now we'll be pitting earlier than him.
We We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Okay. Trying to pull away from Hamilton right now. So far, so good.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Roger that.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
Okay, that's clearly not true. Actually, maybe it is. I'm pulling away rather nicely. Front end's really, really bad. It just doesn't want to turn in. Run wide. Good thing there's not gravel there, because I'd lose a heap of time.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Shut up, Jeff.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
I know he's lying. I know he heard me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Roger that. .7 clear of Hamilton. Trying to use up all the grip these tyres are going to give me here. Create as much of a gap between me and Hamilton as possible. Looks like he's just started to hold up his teammate as well as Gasly. Gasly's doing extremely well in 4th place. He's right on the back of Bottas. He might be able to pass Bottas actually. I forget that he has passed Bottas. Gasly's doing extraordinarily well. And also, Sainz is in 5th place as well. He's doing his thing. Very nicely done from the both of them. Hopefully now,
we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Could have fooled me. It felt like I barely had any grip to begin with. As I was saying, looks like Gasly might be able to attack Hamilton now. He's 1.1 behind Hamilton. And he's on the soft tyres while Hamilton's on the mediums, so very interesting race here. Nice to see that there are cars doing different strategies. Nice to see that. Oh, hit the curb for no reason there. Gasly's got within a second of Hamilton now. I would have thought that the Mercedes has more performance than the AlphaTauri, even when they were on different strategies. But it looks like Gasly's doing pretty well. He's right behind Hamilton now. Should be able to pass him down the long straight with DRS. Rain is going to interrupt your stint on hard, set mediums. That's a good shout there. That is a good shout. But here's the thing though. Will the rain be so significant to the point where I have to change tyres? If it's like coming on the last 3 laps, could I last on the hard tyres and just go to the end of the race? That's the thing I'm thinking about right now. But that is a good shout actually. I didn't I wasn't thinking about that, to be honest. But that is actually a good shout. Might as well go on to the fastest tyre if it means I have to pit again onto a set of mediums. Set of inters, sorry. But welcome to the stream, by the way. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Hamilton's cut my lead, but quite significantly. What's going on all of a sudden? Alright. Because Swan was almost like 4 seconds, now it's cut down to 2.4.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
I guess now is the time when the softs are starting to lose grip and the mediums are now the better tyre to be on. I think I'm going to go with your suggestion. I'm going to go on to the mediums.
The gap to the car behind is 2.8 seconds.
Okay. Depending on how worn these tyres are, I would like to go to maybe lap 8, maybe 9. How worn are these tyres? 50%. Oh boy. Gotta be cutting it close. Took 4 attempts at me already. Oh my goodness. Also, I don't want to be stuck in traffic when I pit. That's the last thing I need. Hope the rain comes and it works out for you. Absolutely, man. Right, that's what I'm hoping for.
13.9 seconds.
Gaz is in the pits. I do have to worry about Gazzy because Gazzy's been quick. He really has. I assume he's going to go onto a set of hard tyres now. Let's pause it here. I want to have a quick look at what Gazzy's doing. He's on a set of hard tyres. Hard tyres, hard tyres, hard tyres. Alright, so this is me gambling here. I'm going to go on a set of mediums. Wish I knew how long mediums could last, to be honest. I really wish I knew. I guess if I can do another 2 laps on these tyres, then surely the mediums can last for 12 laps. Surely. I'll pit this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Trying to eat these tyres as much as possible. Teammate in the pits.
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits. The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
Oh, it's not like I'm going to pit right now, moron. Oh, run a bit wide. Oh, yellow flag. Daniel Ricciardo's out. Safety car, maybe? Damn it. I was kind of hoping for a safety car. Even a virtual safety car would do me nicely. Unfortunately, there's nothing.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my goodness, almost lost the back end. Trying to dive into the pits there. Oh my goodness. Should get out before that long train. Right at the end of the pit lane as well. So I did 9 laps on those tyres. 2.3. Should do 12 laps on these tyres.
Now. We want to finish the race on this
Should
compound.
do. Shouldn't be an issue. I hope. You can tell by the tone of my voice, I'm not too confident about it, to be honest. I wonder what tyres the Mercedes are going to put on. If they can go to when it starts raining, then they've pretty much won, because I'd have to pit again.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
It won't rain. The weather looks clear. Oh, ran wide. I guess you could say it was a bug, which is, I must admit, really annoying. Because I've seen that before in this game, where the weather forecast says one thing and it does the complete opposite. So you might be right. If that's the case, then I guess I should win the race then. Since I'm on the mediums, I don't have to stop again. These are quicker than the hard tyres. Bottas has just pitted. So I'm guessing he has to put on the hard tyres now because he's used the mediums. Did the fastest middle sector. I think Bottas has just come out of his pit box now. There he is. .4 seconds. 11 laps to go. Slowly but surely cutting into Hamilton's lead. I'm assuming he's going to pit at the end of this lap. So Bottas was on a set of mediums and obviously did a lap in qualifying on those. So he was able to go, what, 11 laps on the medium tyres?
I don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Oh, great. So I should be able to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Hamilton's still going. Yes, he is. Wow. Oh, I haven't set fastest lap of the race. Are you serious? It's kind of annoying. Increasing the gap to Bottas, lowering the gap to Hamilton. If Hamilton's not careful, he's going to be overtaken by his teammate. Bottas is on the hard tyres. Hamilton's on the mediums, old mediums though.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 13.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:45.2.
There's no way Hamilton can think to go on the soft tyres. There's no way. Though, actually, having said that, I was able to do, what, 9-10 laps on those soft tyres? Granted, they felt awful, but I guess you could try soft tyres. All of a sudden, I don't know why, but the front end of the car is sticking all of a sudden. I have no idea why, but the car feels pretty good. Okay, Hamilton's continuing, so I'm wondering if he's trying to hold out until the rain comes. That could be the only reason why. He hasn't pitted yet. Fastest final sector. And if he does, he's won the race because he will only have to pit once while I have to pit again. That can be the only reason why he's not pitting right now.
Hamilton ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 11.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:45.6. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap.
Okay. He must be thinking about trying to hold out for the rain. He must be. Always trying to make sure he goes onto soft tyres. Oops. Bold strategy from Hamilton, absolutely. Absolutely, very bold. Might as well. Might as well. Three tenths down on the best second sector. Kind of annoyed about that. Oh, now he's in the pits. Okay, what's he going to put on? If he puts on the hard tyres, they're just stupid as far as I'm concerned from Hamilton. Soft. There you go. See? You put on the softs.
We're not going to be able to run
Makes sense now.
Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Makes sense. Makes absolute sense. Although, it looks like it's just about to start raining now, which means not a good time to have pitted for Hamilton. Hamilton's going to be flying. Absolutely flying. Just hope it starts raining quickly now. Before I didn't want rain, now I want it to come as quickly as possible because Hamilton's going to be absolutely flying past everyone. Weather forecast.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Am I speaking French? How much do these cars cost? Like probably millions of pounds each. And yet they get a radio from the 99p store. What's going on?
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay. Best way to know when it's time to put on inters, DRS would be disabled. That's one of the key ways you know it's time to come in. Rain hasn't affected the track just yet. It's able to go through a Rouge flat out.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I'm actually increasing my gap to Hamilton, and he's on the soft tyres, so I'm not too sure what's going on with Hamilton here. Let me have a quick look at Hamilton. Does he have damage or something? Because he's on soft tyres, yet I'm increasing the gap to him. Any damage that I can see? Nope. Not too sure why I've just gained a couple tenths on him though. No, I don't see any damage on him. Bit strange.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Already? Okay.
Okay, copy that.
Okay. Bad news for Hamilton then. He's been pitting when he did. If he had just tried to wait a bit longer, would have been a good strategy for him. Now he has to box. Still got 7 laps to go, so there's no point trying to eke this out. Starting to struggle a bit. And also, I think Hamilton might be in trouble here as well because Mercedes are going to have to double stack. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to pit.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
I braked so early and I went so wide that you dare hit the wall. Ah! Oh my god. You see that? Oh my days. Is Hamilton carrying on? Oh my god, Hamilton, what are you doing? What is Hamilton doing? How is he carrying on? Oh my days, it would have been better for him to double stack, to be honest.
Go
2.5. Oh my days, Hamilton's actually carrying on. There should be no way he's in the top 10 after this. No way. Absolutely no way. I said you just screwed Hamilton over there, big time. Hamilton should just be tiptoeing around. What's Verstappen doing on the mediums? Oh my days. They've all gone mad. Hamilton and Verstappen have gone mad.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
What are they thinking? Double stacking would have been a lot better than them being out on tyres that shouldn't be on the track. After taking a second out of Hamilton in the first sector alone. At this rate, I may even catch him before he gets into the pits. That's how poor it is for him right now.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Look at that. Look how close I am to Hamilton already.
Mick is coming in for his stop.
I was like, what, 6 seconds behind Hamilton? And now look at him, I'm right behind him. He has no grip. None. I need to be careful though. Look at him wobble. Oh my god. Hamilton, you got screwed over by your team, man. I'm not even joking. Whoa! Almost lost the back end. My closest rival in the championship has been screwed over by his own team.
The Gap behind us is 6.2 seconds.
I guess this is the perfect time now for James to come over the radio and apologise to Hamilton and say it was his fault. Because it really was. Maybe even Toto needs to go over the radio and calm him down a bit. Although, actually, I tell you what, even though he was on soft tyres for a lap,
There's 5 laps
hasn't
of fuel
lost as
remaining.
much as I thought he would. He's only in 4th place. Don't think he'll be able to catch Gasly. No, Gasly's in 3rd place. The more I'm seeing of Gasly, the more I want him as my teammate, to be honest. Because this season, Gasly's been driving amazingly well. Even though he's in a car that's not even in the top 3. I think his Racing Point is the 3rd best car. Not showing it, but I think they are the 3rd best car. Oh, ran wide.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful.
Yep. I think it might even be soon time for full wets at some point. Bottas is catching me now. So Albon might want a shot at Hamilton. 4 laps left to go. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 33.7 seconds. They're on fresh inters. They're in 10th. The time last lap was a 2:9.0.
Nice to hear my teammates in the points still. I even hit the brakes twice and still I ran wide. Crazy, man. Bottas has got the gap between me and him into the 4-second range now.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep.
We're leading our teammate by 34.0 seconds.
Max, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Impact, are you excited for the new paddock pass? To tell you the truth, I haven't got this one. I haven't got this paddock pass, so I'm not too sure. If it's something, if they've got something good on there, then yeah, but this current one I haven't got because there's nothing on there that I want, so I'm mildly interested, let's say.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Roger that. I'm starting to struggle a bit more, to be honest. How you doing, by the way, Max? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, I'm good, just quite sad we are in lockdown. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, come on, make the corner. Not long to go. Seems some clear skies, so hopefully that means the rain's reducing in intensity now. Oh, I ran a bit wide.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
What's that? I was going to hit the wall for a second there. Yellow flag for some reason. Oh, a Ferrari. The Ferrari's in trouble. Charles Leclerc. Penultimate lap of the race. I think by the final lap, Bottas is going to be right behind me.
Is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Yep. Nothing I could do about it. I could do is just make sure I don't make any silly mistakes. That's all I can really do.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
What's that? Going wide.
Okay, clear.
Here's where I normally lose a heap of time going through this corner. Constantly losing the back end.
This is your final lap of the race.
Round wide. Oh, back end.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Whoa! Bit of a slid going on there.
Bottas is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.6 seconds. They're on old inters. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:52.4.
Impact, what difficulty do you play on? I play on Legend 100. Max, if you look in the description, some of the questions you may have about this, about what I'm doing, should be in the description. So the car setup, the engine I'm using, my teammate, the difficulty, the amount of laps during this race are all in the description box. So just take a look at that. Oh, I'm right behind Bottas. Bottas right behind me. Uh-oh, half a second. This is so close. Thank God this is only 22 laps and not like 25. He would have passed me. What an intense race. Go around the final corner to win the Belgium Grand Prix. Let's go.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
Let's go. Very happy about that. That was really close. Really, really, really close. Nicely done. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Those last couple laps were getting a bit tense with Bottas catching me constantly.
But they've persevered to take the win here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make
Increased
their
my
way
lead
out
at the top
onto
of the Drivers' Championship thanks to Lewis Hamilton not finishing on the podium. Well done to Gasly though. He got third place. Well done to him and AlphaTauri. I think that's the closest I've had second place right behind me when I've won. Very difficult conditions as well.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects
2
the
tenths.
Drivers' Championship.
Damn.
Iceman increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a
Mick finishing
contender
10th.
for Driver of the Day?
Interesting choice today, I think. There's a few to pick from.
55 points
but I think
clear.
I have to give it to Danik Fiat. He put in a rock-solid performance today, and one that he can be proud of.
Things are
Let's
getting
move
more
on
and
to the
more in my
constructors.
hands.
Mercedes continue to extend their lead.
Yeah, but Mercedes
Meanwhile,
just
AlphaTauri's strong
pulling further and
weekend
further away.
allows them to continue their
Fifth
march
place
up the
for
table.
AlphaTauri now.
Well, Ants,
Nicely
an
done
end
for
to
them.
another fantastic weekend of
Very
racing.
close between
Thanks
Ferrari
to
and Red
everyone who
Bull
joined
and
us,
2 points.
And we'll see you for the next one.
Where's Gasly compared to Albon? He passed Albon. Oh, nicely done, Pit Gasly. Nicely done. Definitely considering him for my second driver. No doubt. Either him or Lando. Those are the two drivers. Either him or Lando Norris. I'm very happy with my race. Got the win. Got a bit more difficult once it started to rain, but I was able to cope with it. Bottas applied a bit of pressure to me the last, what was it, 5 laps? It took pretty much a second out of me per lap, but
made it look easy.
was able to get across the line before him. Only 2 tenths separating us.
All expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Unless there's an immovable object out there, then no. With this team behind me, I don't think so. With this Aero package, I don't think so. Not with my current power unit. It's amazing. Let's go with the team. Let's pick up the team.
Let's talk about another team.
Haas.
How do you feel they did today?
The effort they put in was above and beyond. Let's go with that one. Let's be nice.
How did your team respond to the poor conditions today?
The sun wasn't shining, but they were. They did absolutely brilliantly. Come rain or shine, they'll help me perform. Yep, pick up the team even further.
That was an epic battle today. How do you think this will play out?
Whoever comes out on top, I think the fans are in for a treat. A battle for the ages. I will take the crown. Let's be that one. Let's do that one. Don't need to be too egotistical.
That's everything.
Alright. Let's see how much Team Acclaim. Let's see how I do with my Rivalry and how much cash I get. It was 4-4. Oh yeah, you got the fastest lap, didn't you? Yeah. Stays pretty close in. I think it's level 20 I have to get for the team in order to get another sponsor. How many seasons into the mode are you? This is my second season. This is season 2. 1.43 million. $8.69 million. I'm gonna save the money I've got right now so I can buy a new teammate. So I've got 8.69 million. It's pretty good. I think I need around 12 million to get Gasly. Not too sure how much it is to get Lando. I'm assuming Lando would be cheaper. But that's just a guess. I'll have a look in a minute. Team headquarters.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Only 2 days. Ooh. Sim work. I would prefer sim work here, but alright, let's do that, and then let's do that as well. Okay, so we have where's the Java? Here it is, Java market. Let's have a look. So we have, keep an eye on Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Gasly. Let's keep an eye on. How do I? Ah, there we go. All right. So he's 85 overall. Mick 79. He's 12 million market value. Okay. Still got a ways to go in order to get enough to get Gasly. Got 738 resource points, so should be able to buy something else. No, looks like it's this then. So I should have 3 components in development, all minor, but it should help out. Alright, let's advance. Don't have to do anything else.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay. Alright, so we've got the Italian Grand Prix next. Hopefully things go well there. The first corner's always been trouble for me, picking the right braking point, but let's see how things go. Next F1 live stream will be on Thursday. So aside from that, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you will have a great night. And aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you all again tomorrow for my next live stream. Laters.